So according to Tara, every time I've come back to visit Grandma, she's been asleep, and apparently that is a hint that Grandma's not feeling too good. And as it turns out, those fairies that have been floating around, it turns out you can catch them. Get over here, you. He looks so sad. And stick him in a bottle, and apparently if Tara didn't say this out loud, but he did strongly imply that if I were to go and use one of these on Grandma. Is that you? Grandma, I was always so happy to see your bright, shining face. My sweet dear Drago, you're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Hyrule are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Drago. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. This is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle, and that is going to be elixir soup. Replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Okay. Your attack power also doubles until that first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. Okay, so that's a superpower that I'm sure will probably maybe be useful going into the final boss. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? Alright. You and your sister love the soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you should try to be too. Alright. Don't do anything reckless. Don't tell me what to do, Grandma. Anyway, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. We seem to be getting down to the end. We've put the Triforce back together. Where exactly do I go to make use of this? I feel like, no, not that. I feel like, I'm going to want to go to, was it the Isle of the Gods, or the Tower of the Gods, rather? Something around there. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even have to go inside? Well done, Drago. You must show the Triforce pieces you have assembled to the gods. Alright. We're handing in our homework. Link's eyes are visible through his hair. They always have been, but it looks especially funny when he's looking down at an angle like that. What is this? Am I getting a passing grade in Triforce? What is this? There, down in your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you. Oh, I got the magic tattoo. It's the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the winds and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Hero of Winds. Go forth. To Hyrule, to Zelda's side. So we have sailed into the portal to another dimension, and is this back where we were by the castle? I think it is. I think I can get out of here. If I were to just walk into this or swim into this or whatever, nothing would happen. I'm guessing that I could... you know what? Because I don't want to accidentally use it, let me just go and equip something else in place of that soup, because I think I'm definitely going to accidentally use that if I just leave it there. Yeah, this is where we were earlier. Staring off into the distance. Very nice. I remember being enamored by that the first time I came through. But I think we've already spent enough time just staring at that. Are we going to go at the back door? Because the back door had that magic force field that made it look like we couldn't, like, do anything down there. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, Mr. Statue Guy. I really hope that nobody was standing in front of that when that thing came down. Because that probably would have... left a dent in the floor. Wow, someone's been really in a destructive mood lately, have they? Don't think it was this smashed up the last time we were here. Oh. Well, I guess that's not the answer. That probably means that there is some kind of puzzle that I have to solve that will turn off that that electric fence. I think... What if I go back downstairs? I could go up and explore. Just taking a look at those pictures of the royal family. I could go up and explore, but I think I'm just gonna go down here into the basement first. Because this is where we got our instructions the last time. Oh, is that Zelda over there? I guess, Zelda's been hanging out in the basement for probably quite a while now. It's been a couple of weeks since I've had time to record this. Has she always been able to do that? You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda. Rude. And here you shall fall into eternal slumber. That sounds like a metaphor for death. Is that a metaphor for death? Alright, so we've got to fight some of these guys. Don't know exactly what the trick to fighting these guys is, other than that I don't want to be nearby when they do that. Try not to get blocked. When I see, yeah, be nice if I could do that. I see your armor is bouncing. Alright, I thought I had enough of a, ow. I thought I had enough of a timing window to, dodge that one, but I don't think I did. Ow. What is the... Yeah, this isn't going well, is it? What is the dodge button? Is it A? Well, that's the jump attack button. Well, that made a nice sound effect anyway. Someone's on fire. Alright, yeah. Knock your friend aside. Friendly fire, please. Ow. I'm getting punched in the face. Alright, I'm hoping not to need that, like, magic soup juice quite this early. But I might... Alright, A appears to be jump. Alright, yeah, you just stand there, and I'm just gonna get hit, apparently. I'm used to B being the dodge button in most games. Alright. Boing. So, when you're blocking... When you're blocking, I can't really say that I get much accomplished. I'd like it if... Man, I see... There we go. Did I do something? I think I did something. Alright, one of them broke. Or what? The armor on one of them broke, anyway. Nope. Alright, yeah, go and do that. If I can get a smash ball, that would be great. I can get a smash ball. Alright, I'd like... Can I lock onto that? Thank you. Alright, I'd like some of those. We're gonna get burned by fire, apparently? Alright. Very nice. Let's go back to the middle here, sir, because I think, Alright. While you're busy being distracted, I can do this, and you have no more sword. Now you're quite a bit easier to knock around, and I think that's it. Can I get the smash ball? I'd like some health back. Alright, very nice. Well, it's not very nice that I kept running into that fire, so I'm at about 4 out of 10. I think this is about half the amount of, like, half the max amount of health that I could possibly have right now. I think the max is like 20 hearts. If I had gone for the treasure chest, which I have not bothered to do. I feel like I should probably be okay. Usually, I took a lot of damage at the beginning, but usually once I get into the rhythm of combat, like, things are better. I'm gonna carry this around for a bit just because I can. Can I step on this button? Or do I have to, like, chunk my actual sword into the button? Alright, you go over there. Nope, no interaction prompt. Do I have to do anything else down here, or is this it? Can I get my sword back? I'd like to pick up the funny sword. I don't know if it actually does more damage than, like, my real sword or anything, but there is a certain charm in carrying around something that's about 4 times longer than you are, as I'm sure Cloud, Strife, and others can attest. Alright, let's go back outside. Do I get to keep the sword when I go outside? I do not. Alright, that sucks. Alright, well, at least the electric fence is gone. So let's go outside. Like, outside, not just upstairs outside. And is the magic force field going to be gone now? We're going to take a nice walk down, like, Shadow Map aliasing road or something. It's, I don't think that the Shadow Map distance is any different in any other parts of the game. I just noticed it here most because, one, it's pretty bright, and the shadows are pretty well defined, and two, this little avenue is long enough that if you look at it for long enough, you can see the line where the cascade transitions to the lower resolution one. Anyway, I still can't go through that apparently. Do I have to like attack it? Oh, I do? I didn't think that was gonna work. I was prepared to go through every item in my inventory and see if I could make something happen by like hitting it with a hammer or blowing it up or using the Korok leaf or whatever. Hey, I'll take not sitting here for the next 10 minutes doing nothing. Alright. So, we're back on what I assume is dry land. I don't think there's anywhere I can really go besides following the path. Okay, enemies. This is probably not a bad idea for things to have right now, because some of these might drop health. Which I could kind of use. Or flight juice. Not quite as interested in that. I guess I could also, like, beat up the grass. Some of that might drop health, too. No. Alright, whatever. We'll continue up the road, then. Let's see. I saw another one down here. And, choose. Can I, like, knock you over like that? Apparently I can. Alright, you're gonna drop me health. No, that's not health, that's Chew Jelly. That's health. Alright. We're gonna go just knock you two around, knock you around, and if I could, get a couple more hearts, that would be appreciated. No? Never found out what those are for. Oh, there's a heart. Alright, got some hearts out of that grass. We need 3 more to get to full health. Alright, Big Ugly Stupids. Let's see. Oh no, that won't work here. Alright, you take a swing, yes. And we're just gonna go and slap you around a bit. And you're gonna slap me around a bit. I'm gonna slap you around more. Alright. Break the defense or whatever by doing that. Can I use your own weapons against you? Oh, I can throw it at you. Forgot you can do that. Let's see. Smash Ball. Great. So there's a lot of treasure that I don't really need here, but we are back almost to full health. Maybe I can find another heart in the grass here. No? That was a pretty big clump. That's annoying. What about the flowers? Do the flowers drop anything? I can't really say I remember because I haven't seen as many of them. Anything else for me to kill? Alright, so it's another one of the knights in shining armor, or the knights in, like, ominous red armor. It's kind of the opposite of shining when you get down to it. Alright. I'm gonna not be here when you... Yeah, alright. We're just gonna go and swing... That did a lot of damage, that counterattack thing. That did a lot of damage. We're gonna swing around the back of you, and we can take you out. And now I'm back to full health. Alright, perfect. I would say I'm back to full money, except I think I've been there for a while. Because I haven't really had much to spend it on, and I haven't upgraded my wallet size or anything. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I did not realize there was nothing down there. Did I really respawn all the way back here? Alright, okay, that's gonna be a bit of a walk. Hang on. Alright. It seems that the trick with those guys is to dodge the attack once and hit it from the back. I don't know if they have a weak point. I don't know if they have a weak point around the back, Or, yeah, this seems more likely what we'll need to get to do to get across this. I don't know if they have a weak point around the back, or if they just, like, take extra damage for a couple of frames after they try to attack you. No, 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 no. But that seems to be definitely how you're supposed to do things here. Some sort of, like, attack and counterattack sort of thing going on. Alright. We can Carpe Retractum our way across this the proper way. And we can go inside this dark tunnel. Not sure if, like, the long walk to get in here is supposed to be just in case you need health and you need enemies that could drop hearts or other supplies, or if it's just sort of a, you know, a practice session for Link or whoever. So if I come through here, we seem to be in another dungeon. Across the room from us is a guy with some very big fangs and some very flat front teeth. Okay, what do I see? So there's a ring of, what I think, 6 pathways radiating out from the center, and that looks like the lock to a boss door. I'm gonna guess randomly that is where what's-his-face lives. And I'm going to have to do something across each of these bridges. Each of these 4... Goodbye. Each of these 4 side bridges. And, I don't know, get part of a key or get something that'll allow me to unlock a key or something else. Alright. I have a feeling I played enough Skyrim to know... Ow. That if I walk past these, I'm likely to have a couple of Draugr just coming out of the woodwork, and by woodwork I mostly mean coffins, and trying to hug me. I don't know if you would have gotten up and attacked me if I hadn't taken you out so quickly, but or if you just would have been like a dead body. Alright, we're gonna try and not have these things fall on us. There's a fairy, that's neat. Alright. I don't think I really need the fairy, and I don't have a jar to put you in. Can you acquire other jars? Alright, so yeah, if I don't kill you quickly, apparently you're gonna try and hug me. Is it possible to acquire other empty jars in this game? By the way, I've got this red potion. What exactly is this? Stop chomping down on my head, please. I don't know what that red potion is for. Should I just use it? Is it like a minor... Oh, great, we're doing this again. Is it like a minor health potion to heal just a couple of, Alright, why... What's your problem, mister? I don't want to, like, use the potion now. There we go, finally. Just gonna... turn around and stab you in the back when you finish hugging me. That's kind of mean. Alright, so it seems that was the only 2. That you did drop a heart, which I want. And can't say I really need the bombs, but we'll go and knock out that flaming skull. It might be easier... Nothing else here. It might be easier to take out those guys by shooting them from a distance, since you don't have to be, like, close to do that. I see a shaft of light. Is there going to be a light puzzle here? Definitely looks like I have to put something down there. And my shield is reflecting something. Alright, let me go through here first. Should I leave that there in case I like, need it later? Alright, now we've got some of these control inversion guys, whatever they are. Let's see. Did this work on the chews? I think that actually did work on the chews earlier. Oh no. Okay, I can't remember what I had to do to get rid of you. Did I have to reflect light at you or something? And we're doing this little game. Did I have to reflect light at you or something? Do I have to, like, come here? And if this can wear off at some point, that would be great. Alright, Alright, it's defending that technically is that. Alright, yes, apparently. You turned into stone. And I think that means that I can take one of these and just, like, put it down there. Oh, I'm really gonna have to hurry if I want to do this, aren't I? No, Link, stop. Defend. Alright, let me destroy one of you first. Can I destroy you by picking up and chucking you? Alright, I can. And I'm gonna leave the second one alone. And if I need... Alright, so there's gonna be 3. It's gonna be one of those and one of those. Alright. First I'm gonna deal with you. Oh, did the fairy go away? I was trying to, like, waste time until I was done with this. I think the fairy ran away. That's too bad. Well, let's see. I do want... there don't seem to be any other hazards. So can I just, like, stand here, bait one of you into walking over this way, and then just run before you have time to defrost? Alright, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Come on. And if I could just, like, lure you over here when my back is turned, you know you want to. There we go. Alright. And now, let me just go and defend. Freeze you. Pick you up. Drop you down. That's gonna open the stairs, and I have, like, probably 10 seconds or so to run all the way down here. And hope that if I can get on the first one, there we go. Okay. Oh, do I need another one? Alright, that's the end. Okay, let's see what's in here. So, another black chew. I'm gonna worry about those guys after I see if there's any other more active things that try to kill me in these sarcophagi. It doesn't look like it. Okay. I feel like... I don't know how long I have before these things wake up. Alright, let me just take you, because you just recently froze. I'll run down here, put you down on the button, and then I'll hotfoot it and see if I can just cross this really fast. Alright, you can go over there. I don't know how much longer I have before you wake up, and I'm hoping that you hold out for just a couple more seconds, and... Oh, that's different. Do I have to fight one of you and then do that whole thing again? Alright. It would have been nice if you could have done this, like, the first time. You're just gonna go... Yeah, do half a heart of damage to me. That's not really that much of a problem. These guys don't seem that hard when I'm only fighting, like, one of them on one. Oh, good, hearts. These guys don't seem that much of a problem when I'm just fighting one-on-one. Alright. Let me go and grab you. The problem with those bone guys seems to be when there's, like, three of them coming at me at once. Then they're really kind of annoying. Alright, put you down. And now, if I could get to the end without any further interruption, that would be great. I feel like I should, like, time those guys at some point. Alright, yeah, barely made it. I feel like I should time those guys at some point to see how long I have before they wake up. Anyway. Let's see, what's behind here? If it looks like it's going to take a while, I might end it off depending on exactly what it is that we see. Alright. Oh, we're doing a boss, like, re-fight or something, aren't we? So, I'm going to have to stand here, if I can defend and do, like, or if I can just, like, get sucked in like a vacuum, alright. Or if I can get blown away like a reverse vacuum. I'm gonna do this. And you, I think I now have to just, like, pick you up and throw you at one of these spiked walls like that. And I think I just had to do that, like, a couple of times, and you're gonna, like, spit out a bunch of ghosts so I can hit with my sword. And at some point you're gonna have had enough. And before you have time to reform, if I could get a couple more of you, no? Alright, well, that's I want to say that was about a quarter of them. Let's see. I'm just going to hang out here by this door because I know this door doesn't have, like, any spikes next to it on the door. Apparently I got set on fire, though, so that's a bit of a pain. Alright, drop down the will-o'-the-wisps, whatever those are supposed to be. I'm going to go and irradiate your face, and I think I can just pick you up and throw you this way. Alright. And now we can go and beat up your friendos. Don't know how many hits exactly I've got to get in on you before you reform. That was a lot faster than the other one. I'm not sure if the amount of time that it takes to, run. Alright, so you're gonna turn yourself into a human blowtorch or something, I see. I'm not sure how fast... Oh, it went away. I'm not sure if the amount of time that I've got before you, like, reform is based on anything outside of here, like there's some external timing mechanism or anything like that, or if it's just, like, the fewer of them are, the quicker they come back together. But we can go, I think, this way. Line you up. And I missed. Alright. I've really gotta line you up before I pick you up, I think, because it seems like once I... Ow. Oh, great. We're doing this. It seems like once I, once I pick you up, I can't really turn. So I'm going to want to make sure that there is actually a spike wall in front of me. Alright, there we go. That was a much nicer hit. And we can just go and smack a couple of these guys. And... see, we seem to have more time this time than we did last time, and I don't know why. Oh, look, a heart. Let me go and grab that heart before it evaporates. Can I please... Oh, it's all the way on the other side of the... Oh, there's 3 of them here. Which might be easier to get to. Assuming, of course, you don't... There we go. Well... Oh, that did 2 damage this time. I thought it only did 1 the last time. And now we are... we have our controls reversed. Okay. Does that also go for when you're, like, aiming with this thing? And you're in that weird state. Are your controls also reversed when you're aiming the light beam? I think. Very good. There's one right here. I'm gonna pick you up and chuck you, and I think that should do it. Not like for the battle, but that should get you into the ghost, the separate ghosty state. All right. Got 3 this time around. You dropped a bomb. Could I make use of bombs here? I'm not sure if I can. I think there's just like 2 more here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can really hit you with anything besides my sword. I certainly haven't really had time to experiment. Ow. So you're not that again. The controls in version state don't seem to last as long when you do it as they do when other enemies do it. All right. So no, you don't. Oh, I didn't think I touched you that time. I would like... oh, there's a lot of hearts down there. Let me go and grab some of those if you don't mind. Alright, I got 2 of them, which I think is not too bad. I will happily take a little bit of confusion with controls for that. There's only, let's see. There's not as much of the sunlight left now. Alright. So, since the sun shafts do just go away after a while, I don't want to really, spend too much time pursuing any individual one. You got a wider range than it looks like when you do that. Alright, well, this one has stayed here for a while. Maybe I'll just, okay. That was cheating. I don't feel like that should have... I don't feel like that one should have hit me. Maybe I should just, like, learn to play the game backwards. Save myself the time. Anyway, so there's going to be this one right here. Pick you up. Roll a strike. And... Alright. Is there just the one left? I thought there were a few more. Okay. Well, that did it for you. A little faster than I thought there was going to be. And we've gone and teleported ourselves back to the center. And, alright, so it seems that that boss door has like 4 quote-unquote keys on it. And that was one of the bosses. I'm guessing there's going to be like a rematch with a bunch of the bosses in this game. So there was the ghosty guy, there's the sandworm, who I think was the Earth Temple. There was that sneezing statue thing from Dragon Roost? No, not from Dragon Roost. From the one after Dragon Roost. And there was the the centipede thing from actual Dragon Roost. And were there any other bosses of note that I've had to fight? I don't really remember. Oh, the sneezing statue was from the Tower of the Gods, wasn't it? That was the only boss I really didn't like. Anyway, I'll leave that for next time. Next time, we're gonna go and fight one of these other guys. I have no idea who. I'll probably just pick one at random. My name is Dragonite. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.